my god. Boss, you're gonna want to see this.
What you got for me over there, Private Corporal?
You're gonna have to tell me what I'm looking at.
Oh my god. That's a sponsorship anomaly. Take it down, soldier!
Oh my god! Oh no!
Kannst dir nichts sagen, dass du aus Berlin bist.
Dude, this is like my first time playing. Like, what do I do?
You...
I dislike them because they said I threatened to one of them. That's the whole reason why this started.
Meow meow. Meow meow.
What do you do in this game? Gay sex room.
Where'd your other...
I like gay furry fanboys with bright little assholes. Sex with men.
VR gaming. VR gaming is something that I've only recently gotten a deeper look into, thanks to my affiliation with Pimax.
I've never met this man in my life.
Link is of course in the description. You've of course got the narrative-driven shooters, the looter shooters, the gun sandbox, and even more gun sandboxes, which are in essence the crash course in psychopathy. You have the racing games, you have the music games, and of course you have the chatty games.
What the
Don't turn off the TV.
Some people even told me that I should give VRChat a go, and after having played it for a mere 43 minutes, I can frankly say, dearest viewer, I've had enough. This video was originally going to be about VRChat, but after having experienced, well, this.
They pissed me off so gravely. I don't want to piss him.
I'm not going back there, and you cannot make me, no matter what you may say or do. Never before have I entered a space where I thought I could thrive with my own particular brand of autism, but little did I know I went from a casual match of autism to a ranked match. And I am not afraid to admit that I was soundly defeated. But looking past VRChat, when playing or choosing your first VR game, please by God let it not be VRChat, my personal recommendation would be to select a kind of game that you've already enjoyed, converted into VR. And I, dearest viewer, have an admiration and a love for the STALKER series of games. I cannot praise and hate those games enough. They are fantastic, please play them. So what would be better than getting a chance to experience STALKER in VR? This is where the game, inside the Radius 2 rather neatly fills that gap, or radius. Did I tell you that another man almost filled my radius in VRChat? I'm not going back there. You can't make me. Into the Radius 2 has a story, which I, alongside my brethren, have decided to completely ignore in favor of the one true god of all things VR, guns.
So it's your turn for the CQB test. Everyone else head to observation. For this test, you'll have to run the cargo ship solo in less than 60 seconds.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And shooting things with those guns in a sandbox environment where the world is our oyster. Well, alright, the story in a nutshell without spoilers is built upon this premise. You take the role of an unnamed and immortal UNPSC agent that has woken up in the Pachorsk anomaly. Imagine that, being forced to work for the UN even after death. Truly the 10th circle of hell. Together with your handshaking companion Lurie, you slowly but surely uncover the secrets of the aftermath of the 1987 Pachorsk incident that occurred within the former Soviet Union.
Oh, he's tired of me. Too slow.
This is not STALKER, I swear. Take on missions, explore, loot, kill, and die, only to come back over and over again to get those sweet, sweet NATO firearms. Oh, I can't wait to touch you.
Okay, let's see if this is possible. Oz,
What's up?
come here.
Oh Lord, I have fear in my heart.
All right, just. Okay, let's go for the dick.
Wait, aim for the plate.
Did you get hit?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. Doesn't go through the hole.
Trash game. Turn it off.
Yeah, I'm refunding this game.
I quite enjoy that the plot overall is not particularly heavy-handed nor ever present. It is a game that functions very much like a sandbox where you can decide yourself when and how you want to do things. The main focus of the game is immersion, awesome visuals, and of course the gameplay that grab onto you and take a hold of you so you don't want to actually stop. Inside the Radius 2 being a VR game, it of course suffers a little from the general clunkiness of VR, and it has been a struggle at times to get it to run smoothly. The biggest issue though is that for some reason the developers of the game have decided that you are only allowed to utilize 2 different headsets if you want to play this game. Or well, if you want to play the game smoothly, that is. Either you have to have the MetaQuest 3 or the Valve Index, which I think is a shame because the game does run very well when it decides to run. Much like Stalker, this game, however, is worth all the pain and suffering from the bugs caused by the lack of compatibility. I do believe it is something that they will fix eventually, but is just an FYI. Overall though, the experience as I see it is most cheeky and perhaps even breaky. It has that wonderful VR tension during firefights, where you get to meet a plethora of different enemy types within the radius that will try and kill you in different and interesting ways.
Oh my God. I thought it was dead. I'm about dead. What the fuck? Oh, there's a shambler on me.
Oh fuck, get him! Go, Mark! Get him!
I'm hurt. I need help.
Oh, you have to shoot the ball. I need to reap.
Either by punching you to death, jumping at you, shooting you, or attempting to kill you with mere aura. Here I suppose the biggest point of contention as I see it is the lack of a proper boss within the game, or maybe a larger amount of enemies that can potentially swarm you and your comrades. And this is where you struggle to find wherever you decided to put that extra mag of yours, and to maintain steady accuracy to kill your enemies, and then to fix potential gun jams if you haven't maintained your firearms. The thrilling anxiety that the game introduces to you can be quite mesmerizing, and it is something I wish more VR games would lean into.
Stuff in there.
Awesome. Oh, there's another one in here with me.
The panic of having an enemy lunge at you as you are struggling to find a full mag is unbeatable. You forget that you had the safety on, or you forget to actually rank the slide. It all adds to the tension and dread of the next gunfight that could be just around the corner. I am not quite sure as to why VR games don't like throwing too many enemies at the player though. I don't have the most experience with VR gaming at this time, so I suppose you could accuse me of talking out my ass about this one, but I think it could be due to limitations for hardware and software where the developers don't want the games to chug and for the game not to be too difficult. But on the point of difficulty, I would point out that instead of giving us more things to shoot at, they sidestep this issue by cracking up the AI that we do get to fight so that they are more accurate and deadly as a compensation. And I hate that. And we even cranked it up so that we can have more enemies to fight in the game, but it always feels like gunfights last way too short, which is the sentiment that I carry across to all the other VR games that I've also played. Like I said before, this game is very much a sandbox and you can play the game as you like at your own pace. As you enter the zone radius, you get to collect items, weapons and ammo that can be sold so you can get more, even cooler shite. You can even go out there and collect cool little anomalies that you can then also sell. Why did I wait until this long to mention the anomalies? They are really cool, but super annoying, please beware. But it is also important to know that if you're a loot goblin such as myself, beware, for there is plenty of random loot to be found that you will find and relentlessly collect, which will inevitably slow your gang down to a crawl due to the sheer amount of objects that you have kept, because you think that they are neat. This game can be enjoyed by yourself, but I think, like with most things, that this is an experience you will want to have with your friends. I always wanted an official Stalker game with a 4 or more player co-op experience, and Inside the Radius 2 has delivered the breaky, but you must bring your cheekies. Play this game.
Keep playing. Oz, take this.
Is that a lighter? Let's go! Thanks, boss. That is not an approved use of a bullet.
Eventually, I'm gonna get you. Who told you to stop?
Who said stop playing? Oh, yeah.
Stop it!
Harry.
Delicious.
That was adorable.